Halløjsa alle sammen, Duncan here. Hello everyone. So today I will be talking about a beer again. I do that a lot. I tend to do that a lot. I was actually going to a store later to participate in some whiskey and rum tasting, but I just can't seem to get ready for it, especially because of Battlefield 5 just coming out. So I will be playing that all day instead. But I thought a video with another stout would be appropriate instead. It's another beer from Thisted Brewery. This will be the last beer from Thisted Brewery in a while. I think I will be moving on. I have one more stout beer that I want to try tomorrow. One that I've never even seen or heard about before. So that's gonna be exciting. After that, I will be moving on to ales, and in December, I think I will be doing, of course, Christmas beers, but also some whiskey and rum. So look forward to that. The beer today I have not tried ever, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's a stout. It's called an Irish stout. What's the difference? I do not know. So it will be very exciting to see what it tastes like. It's only 5% alcohol, and it is a half-liter bottle. It's exactly the same bottle as the other stouts that they have, and the label is, in my opinion, very, very cool. As you know, I like the earthly colors, so light brown or whatever this is, and green is just perfect in my opinion. But only 5%, which is not very much for a stout. If you've seen the last couple of videos, you know that I tried a vanilla stout, also from Thisted Brewery, a couple of days ago. I was pretty much, it was not a bad beer, it was a good beer, but I was a little bit disappointed in that. I might be disappointed in this one as well. So, because when it's Thisted and it's a stout, my expectations are high. And I don't know if this can come any way near what I expect. But the bottle is actually a little bit boring, but it's not ugly, and the cap's just black. So yeah, well, that's it. Let's open this thing up and see what we can find out. So yes, and I bought this myself. It was a little bit cheaper than the vanilla stout, so I guess about 20 crowns if I remember correctly. So yeah, no sponsored content in this video. There's a stout, the normal stout taste, roasted malts, a little bit of sweetness, licorice, chocolate, coffee. But there's actually also some lager smell. And maybe that's because yeah, there's barley and hops in this. And normally there's only one of these things, if there is one. Normally it's mainly roasted malt when it's a stout. Maybe that's why it's a little bit less strong on the alcohol, and it definitely shows in the smell. So beautiful beer, as you can see. And with these stouts, they're very low carbonated, so you need to be a little bit violent at the end. Not violent, but just a little more aggressive than you would with other beers in order to get this carbohydrate released and a nice touch of foam. When you get it into the glass, the smell is a lot more like normal stouts, a lot more roasted malts. And yeah, there's licorice, there's coffee. I'm not getting any chocolate, but I'm getting the other two. So, and that lager smell is gone now. That was only from the bottle, I guess. So now we're gonna taste. Cheers, guys. It's very mild. It's very boring. First taste, and it's already disappointing. It has some coffee and chocolate notes at the end of the taste, but in the beginning, the taste is so subtle. It's quite boring. So it's not a bad taste. It's just so low on the taste that, yeah, this is something that you would be, but it's easy to drink. So if you are not a stout fan, this would be a good way to start, because it's very easy. It's not heavy. It's not thick. It's not over the top on taste and alcohol. So 5% is nothing, almost. And you can actually drive. In Denmark, you would be able to drive, allowed to drive after a beer like this. The other stouts, no, you couldn't drive after that. So yeah, in that regard, I guess it has its place. I see why they did it, to kind of make something a little less heavy, a lighter stout with less alcohol, so that just to fill in that hole, or whatever, that spot where kind of missing a beer to get. They have a lot of beers, Thisted. If you go into their website, I think they have 12 or 15 Christmas beers alone. So that's a lot. That's huge. I think just to Carlsberg, I guess they have 2 or 3. So just to put that into perspective, it's a lot of beers. So a lot of different beers. Now there's a little bit of lager smell again. So, and I guess, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I guess when you put in barley and hops instead of just roasted malts, you get a less heavy, a milder stout, and the alcohol doesn't go as high. I guess that's why. And also the taste changes a lot. Of course it does. It doesn't have the sweetness as a stout normally does. Licorice in the beginning, roasted malts, and a little bit of barley. I actually taste that, and hops in the middle, and then some bitterness from coffee and chocolate. That's what I get. Yeah, but it's too light for me. As you know, if you've seen any of my videos, I almost can't get them dark and strong enough. Yeah, a 10% really heavy stout is my favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting this at 6, because for me it's boring, but it's not a bad beer. It's above average for me, but yeah, I probably will never buy this again, because there's just so many other beers that's better, that I like more. So yeah, there you have it. A little bit of licorice in the beginning, some roasted malts. Then you can actually taste that there's more barley and hops in this than normally in stout beers, and then it finishes up with a bit of bitterness from coffee and from the roasted malt, and a bit of chocolate notes as well, but not as much as in other stouts. So yeah, 6 out of 10. Yeah, so there you have it. Remember, everything on this channel is just my opinion, and if you think anything else, then that's just fine. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. and leave a comment down below if whatever you want to say, just say it. I will respond. I always respond, and ideas for new videos will be greatly appreciated. Or if you have some tips, things that I should do differently, that you think I would do differently, I will definitely consider it. So and if you want to see more videos like this, please give me a subscribe, and maybe hit that bell button so you don't miss anything. And my Instagram account is Duncan _. Please check it out. There's a lot of pictures and small video clips of working out, of beers, of beards. Yes, please go check that out. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. See you next time. Bye.